And welcome back to VID Machine. You're watching with Sly Guy, Kaboom Kaboom, and Super Kaboom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here we go. It's time for Super Kaboom. It's time for Super Kaboom. We went for Shango. We went for Shango. For Shango.
I saw you tripping, bro.
I have welcome back, guys, to another episode of VID Machine with Sly Guy, oh yeah! Now, we go back into a story once upon a time. Once upon a time, there was a guy who said that he had billions of pesos worth of land in a place called Samar. But that person told a lie. It wasn't actually true because his properties weren't worth shit at all. The properties declined. The properties weren't worth that much. They actually devalued through the years. But here he was walking around telling everybody, "Oh my, I am a multi-billionaire in the province." He told his sisters-in-law, he told his entire family, and everyone believed in the lie. But in reality, the properties were not even worth whatever he was saying. So now we go to out in the province. If you meet a person in the province who tells you they're a billionaire and they have lots of land, don't believe him because their land isn't worth anything at all. If the land is not near Metro Manila, if it's not in San Juan or BGC, you can clearly see that the land is not worth anything to you or for me. It is worth really low. It's worth a very low sum of money to sell, and when you try to sell it, people won't even look at it. Because high-end properties are in the city, in Manila. Ones in the province are difficult to sell. They will sit there for the next 50 million years until someone decides to buy it at a loss. Now we will go into Manila properties as we go to the other side. The owner of this land was a very humble man, and he didn't even say a thing when they made him leave his house, and now he owns a huge house in White Plains, where the elite people go. And now it's not just for show because the house is glowing and it's worth its weight in gold. Alright, so what's the moral of the story, guys? If you get a guy who walks around, tells his sister-in-laws, tells his other family members that he's some multi-billionaire who has multiple lands in Samar, and says that he is a multi-billionaire, but then he steals your money, and then he begins to take money from you and threatens to kick you out of the house if you don't give him any money, then don't believe that person. That person is the liar, provincial billionaire who exaggerated everything. Because if you guys know, the only land that's worth anything is land in Metro Manila. Now let's go over to this other man, the humble man. Never raised a hand, never did anything, just stood there, this humble man, okay, was a simple person, also lived in parents' house, but eventually grew the business, grew everything, and wham, there you have it. the person now has their own home in White Plains, and this is the top elite. This is the top 2%. These are your Henry C's. These are your Gokong Ways. These are your Lucio Kos. These are your Tony Tantiacos, the people who, from the ground up, okay, never once claimed that they were richer than they actually were. They never went around and claimed that they were these billionaires in God knows where somewhere with lots of land. And when finally the time came, they had nothing to show for it. They weren't these billionaires that said, oh, this person, he goes, oh, my brother owns this land in here and there. No, they didn't. They stayed silent. They silently worked. And unlike, okay, the liar, the braggart man who just told everyone this fabled story, okay, this person didn't. He just worked silently, grew his business, grew his company, bought his house in White Plains worth $200 million, because to them $200 million isn't anything. Stayed humble and just was happy. Alright, so if you guys encounter people with tall tales of being multi-billionaires, you can basically tell them to take all their stories and shove it up their ass, because man, everything, I mean, every single word they say isn't even worth a single dime compared to this person who doesn't have to say anything but has already proven everyone wrong. Once again, this is VID Machine with the Sly Guy signing off. Right now, oh yeah, right now, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Never will leave the provincial billionaire because you guys are the fraud. Never will leave the provincial billionaire. Always remember the sign.
I saw you tripping, bro.